Hello everyone! Today I will be zooming in on an important part of SDG 4, Target 4.5, which focuses on eliminating disparities in education. Simply put, it's about making sure no child is left behind, no matter their gender, background, disability, or where they live. Education is a human right, but millions of children around the world still face barriers to going to school or learning effectively. The global out-of-school population has dropped by only 1% in last 10 years, according to a UNESCO report, which was published in 2024. Regional disparities remain stark. 33% of school-aged children and youth in low-income countries are out of school, compared to only 3% in high-income countries. More than half of all out-of-school children and adolescents in the world are in the sub-Saharan African region. The primary reason is the long-term underfunding of education, especially in low-income countries. Target 4.5 aims to change that. Disparities in education can appear in many ways. In some countries, girls are less likely to go to school than boys due to cultural norms, safety concerns, or economic pressures, though the situation here has been steadily improving. Right now, about 92% of boys and 90% of girls are enrolled in primary and secondary school. In fact, 2/3 of all countries have reached gender balance in primary school enrollment. But going to school doesn't always mean finishing it. In many low-income countries, fewer girls make it all the way through primary school. About 63% of girls complete primary school compared to 67% of boys. You see the difference here. So even though enrollment is improving, there are still gaps when it comes to staying in school and completing education. Secondly, children with disabilities often face huge educational challenges. Classrooms that aren't accessible or teachers who aren't trained to support them. Children with disabilities are more likely to be out of school than children without disabilities. Out-of-school rates increase during secondary school and are higher among children with multiple disabilities and highest among children with severe disabilities. In terms of learning outcomes, children with disabilities are substantially less likely to have foundational reading and numeracy skills than children without disabilities. Thirdly, children from ethnic or linguistic minorities may not have schools that teach in their language or may experience discrimination. Statistics are stunning here. Approximately 40% of global population lacks access to education in a language they speak and understand fluently. And children living in rural areas or in poverty often attend schools with fewer teachers, fewer resources, and limited educational materials. These gaps in education matter a great deal. Children who miss school often have fewer opportunities later in life, and entire communities and countries lose out on skilled workers and innovators. Gender gaps in education contribute to wider inequality in income, health, and social participation. Simply put, when children are left behind in education, it affects not only their own future, but the future of societies as a whole. The world is taking action to tackle these disparities. Governments, NGOs, and international organizations are introducing scholarship and cash transfers to help children from poor families stay in school. Inclusive education programs are adapting classrooms and teaching methods for children with disabilities. Community campaigns encourage girls' education and work to change social norms. Teacher training and better resources are reaching schools in remote areas. These efforts show that progress is possible when education is made accessible to all. In short, Target 4.5 reminds us that education is not just about building schools. It's about building opportunities for everyone. By closing those gaps, we don't just give children knowledge. We give them the chance to shape their own future, their communities, and the future of the world as such. Every child deserves the opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed. And achieving this is at the heart of SDG 4. Thank you very much.